people who just really quick, let me just say this. I just want to reiterate, Doc. I'm not mad at people um like British actors taking American roles because guess what? The opportunity was here, right? So the opportunity wasn't over in Britain. The opportunity was here. This is where films are made. This is Hollywood, so on and so forth. If we as a black people, I'm saying black Americans, if we have an issue with British actors taking these roles, then my question becomes, where are the schools or where are the institutions that you're churning out these thespians?
Can I say something?
Is that Chanel?
That's DJ Genesis. Go ahead, Genesis.
Oh, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Hey, listen. Now I'm old as hell. Maybe y'all don't remember this, but Robert Townsend did the same.
My hand raised.
Go ahead, Genesis.
I was waiting for somebody to bring that in. I know what you finna say.
Robert Townsend did the same thing on Hollywood. Was it Hollywood Shuffle? But Robert Townsend had the Hollywood same skit. All he did was read
Black Actor School.
Black Actor School. But y'all don't remember that because y'all probably too young. But going like,
but that's why we gotta teach them Genesis.
But here's the thing: is that like, but it wasn't like a big deal. Like we laughed at it, and it was like, okay, ha ha ha. But now it's like a big deal. Oh. Now we are, should we be like doing this?
But that's why I said thespian.
I think this is some post ADOS versus. I think this is some post that shit.
The reason why people are mad is because now we have the FBA and the blah 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 and the blah blah blah.
And that shit is trash.
At the end of the day, that's a black man.
For that, like it was.
I agree.
They made fun of it, and it was no big deal. It was like, ha ha ha. And we kept it moving. I mean, do you guys remember Black Acting School? I mean, I don't know if you play it.
Horrible.
And you play Black Acting. You probably can't play it. It might fuck up.
But wait, Genesis. There was a time where before you made it to the big screen, you either was on Broadway or you did some type of theater or some type of improv. So I'm saying, from the talent crop of today, who are they?
Yeah, reality TV.
Correct. So that's why I don't have a problem with the Damson Idris, the Daniel Kaluuya's or whatever from Get Out, and Idris Elba's, right? I don't have a problem with these, or the Cynthia Erivo's, right? Because these people are studied in their craft.
But if they learn how to speak nigga English like we, and I can't tell the difference.
That's what I said. I'm like, y'all wouldn't even know unless y'all look this shit up.
Pocket.
You from
oh yeah, you right. You wouldn't have. Hey, Keon, you right. You wouldn't have never thought Idris Elba was from across the pond.
Hell no, I didn't know that until I was 22. I'm like, damn, this nigga, what?
Shoot, especially in what's the name too of American Gangster.
And in that movie when he was a baby daddy, that shit was funny as hell.
Let me ask y'all this: where do y'all think most of the outrage is stemming from when it comes to this shit?
Where's the who did what? I'm my bad. They was go ahead.
What is the outrage? What is the outrage coming from when it comes to this whole UK actors shit?
Fake white accounts pretend like they outraged and pretend like they black.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's Negroes that's mad about it.
It's not that serious.
And shows her the Shatira, she said, just give everything away. Laughing out loud. You know what, Shatira, we're gonna promote this shit.
It's not
I do.
Tariq Nasheed, him and his whole FBA, tether, all that stuff. I believe that like is pushing us to like be separated and to think that somebody
that part I agree with
taking
Genesis.
something away from us by so-called cosplaying and blah blah blah. That's the biggest thing. That they're cosplaying us and taking away our thing and whatever the hell it is. Like, no,
Talking.
that whole
That would be Genesis, but hey,
we about to play the video.
That's what I
Takes
thought.
point. His whole idea is that Black British actors are valued more than Black American actors. And the reason why that's the case is because they have an audience over there in Britain. But that point isn't what's sustained from a lot of people in the industry. It seems to me that that's his personal opinion. But when you look at directors like Ava DuVernay or Spike Lee, you will notice that they point to the fact that Black British actors come through rigorous classical.
Wait, stop. Back up to Spike Lee. What happened to Spike Lee? Where that picture came from?
Shit, age.
Wait, Spike Lee look like that's how Spike Lee look right now.
Let's get it away from
What,
the
you didn't
no,
you ain't never seen
let
Spike Lee
the-
at it. You ain't never seen Spike
I'm
Lee
about to
at
say,
the Knicks game.
Hey, shout
Oh,
out
yeah,
to
the Knicks
Shelton
game.
Lee. Let the clip play, man.
Nah, back up. Spike Lee.
Conservatories like RADA or Lambda, and most of them start off in theater on stage. In contrast to your modern Black American actors who come through music videos or come through, for those people who were like rappers at first, let's say, for example, your 50 Cents, your Will Smiths, Tyrese, The Rock, these are people who are not naturally trained actors, but fit the bill. Whereas the Black British actors have more fundamentals than your typical Black American actors. And British actors master the American accent where Black Americans don't have to, meaning that they typically have more range. And of course, we've seen these Black British actors and actresses playing Black roles, whether it's Damson Idris, whether it's Cynthia Erivo, or Idris Elba. Now, I know you're asking a question. What in the hell does that have to do with Drewski, right? Not too long ago, Drewski released another skit called Release the Shackles, where he is playing the role of a slave.
You promise you go with me, huh?
Bro, stop talking like that. You ain't going to no big city. I said, let you.
I'm going with or without you.
Seems Drewski-like, right? But check this next part out.
During the filming of this role in this character, I felt oppressed, like an American slave, like a lot of struggle.
Got him.
Drewski portrayed himself as a British actor by the name of Samson Dubois, who didn't really understand Black American culture, but because he had a Black American accent, he was able to dig into the role. Although he culturally had no ties to Black American slavery or being in the hood, but he could fake it and then even do a good job, so much so that we all thought that he was actually a Black American. And you know, Drewski has a lot of meaning in his skits, so it just can't be funny without there being an underlying issue, right?
Hey guys, so listen, when we say delineation is necessary and that Black Americans are not the same as Africans, it's necessary. We need to protect our ethnicity, our own lineage. We are a different class of people. We are different people. We are not the same. That's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a thing, and it's just the truth. We are not the same people. But since, everybody's all mad at me like I'm saying something, and like all the other Black Americans on that are saying this, there's a reason we need to delineate to protect our heritage and our lineage and our culture. But for some reason, you all don't understand that.
Delineate. This is really what the crux of the argument is. Now, I'm not saying that Drewski is saying this, but let's tie it all.
So let me ask you this: what is delineation?
And
next level you could.
I got questions for you too, Doc. At this point,
Reza. What the fuck, man?
Oh, sorry, I'm here.
You gotta contain yourself, bro. What is going on, bro?
Say anything. I was actually muted.
Yeah, what does delineation have to do with
nothing.
British actors?
Not a goddamn thing, bro.
Right?
Who that? Genesis?
It's acting. You're acting.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna make it seem like there's not no correlation, but because I do think that the fact that he's playing a Negro and that he's playing a Black American is the purpose of why they're bringing up delineation. I do think that's
so what are they? So Keon, what are they delineating from?
the fact
When you're
that,
acting.
Go ahead.
No. When you're acting, so like you have Denzel in what was that last? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I got you. So the reason for the whole purpose of the conversation of delineation is coming from the fact that this is another example of why we should delineate and why we should try to separate ourselves. Because for some reason, a British man, just because he's from Britain and he has a British accent, he learns our our way of talking, and now he gets to be in this $1 million role as a Black American. When there's Black Americans here that can do that role, and that's the whole entire part.
There's also gangsters that could have really shot.
No. I would agree with that,
And
Keon.
was a gangster like in the crib.
Wait, hold on 1 second, Genesis. So when you say delineation, right? I think you're saying separation.
Yes.
Yeah. These blacks and Black Americans and non-Black Americans, right? So let me ask you this, Keon and Doc. I'm actually going to drop down after this. Keon, are Polish people white?
Yeah.
Are Italians white?
Yeah.
Okay. Are Irish people white?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't met a Sicilian, but yeah. I hear what
are they FBA? Are they FBA?
Or who? And so that's the problem, y'all.
Are Nigerians FBA?
No. Keon, I know where you're going, but
are Congo people FBA?
No, they're not. None of those are foundational.
FBA.
No, none of them. Okay. None of the Africans on the continent, and actually none of Haiti, right? Haiti, none of them. No Afro Latinos, none of them are FBA. Guyanese, none of them are FBA according to y'all, right? And what y'all are gonna do is cut your nose to spite your face. These people, no, Keon, please. These people are clicking up. You now have non-Hispanic whites, or somewhere they grafting in the Hispanics into whiteness. But you just told me the Polish, the Irish, the Italians, the Europeans, the Russians, the Ukrainians are all white. But somehow we need to delineate as Africans in America.
Yeah, but will you say that the Polish and all those people are Americans?
That's all. Are you listening to what I'm saying, brother?
I am, and that's why I'm trying to read. So can you answer my question? Are you saying that
doesn't
Polish
matter?
people
They're
are
white.
Americans?
The white passive.
Yeah, but that's not the conversation. When I say FBA, I'm not saying that they're not black.
Delineate.
No, wait a minute. Calm down.
I'm listening to you.
When I'm saying that they're not FBA, I'm not saying they're not black.
Show me the foundational white American.
How you gonna say go ahead?
Show me the foundational white American. Y'all logic is flawed. When y'all buy into this FBA, ADOS, I don't even know what this shit means.
First of all, I think that FBA is dumb. I'm just trying to let you know where the conversation is coming from and how the delineation conversation is even coming up. I'm not saying that I agree with it, so you're not arguing.
My bad. Then I'm not arguing against.
There we go. So
if you don't agree with it, then I'm not arguing with it.
Wait a minute. So because this is really all I'm trying to say here. If you saying Polish, that is a different culture than a white American. It's not white foundation. Yes, it is. What do you mean? So you're telling me that
you in the Midwest and you in that town, nigga? Do you know what it is here in Chicago? Right? You know when it comes.
Are you telling me that the white man in America eats the same thing as the white man in Poland? Is that what you're telling me? Are you telling me that the white man in America speaks the same way as the white man in Poland?
Let me go.
Is that what you're telling me?
Because I can't do this with you, brother.
I don't understand what y'all two arguing about. Y'all lost.
So Doc, this is what I'm saying. When we say delineation, right? When I hear black people say delineation, it's a trigger. I'll be honest. It's a trigger for me because I see other people moving strategically and clicking up. Right? So I categorically reject tether. Right? Because to me, it's black. I don't do the FBA and the ADOS, but I concede it when Keon say, hey, that's not even my position. I don't even agree with that. So I said, I'm not arguing with you. But then we went back to try and reconcile what I was saying about Polish, Irish, Italians all being grafted in. So they clicking up and they grafting in more while we saying we need to delineate. To what purpose? For you to go and beg for them to do something for you just out of benevolence and the kindness of their heart?
There's a difference between race and culture. That's really my only argument.
So,
And I don't think there's nothing to
right?
be disputed with that.
Hold on. So how many Chinese movies have you seen that were based in Japan but had like Chinese actors? Like you don't even realize that half those like movies you see that are Asian based are not even based in the actual. They just.
I mean, what other Chinese or Asian actor can you name here other than Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan? Like, I mean,
Jet Li.
Oh, and Jet Li. There you go, Jet Li.
Right, but like half of those movies,
All
are
them not from the same place too. They are
They're
not
not
from.
even
Bolo Young, Bolo.
But they're not based, so they'll find a person that look Asian, and it won't even be a real person according to the land that movie was about. I mean, look about like Ong Bak. All right, Ong Bak has people from all over Asia in that movie. Ong Bak. What's his name?
Who was that? Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa.
Yeah, and what's the
I
other
think
one?
that's Tony Jaa.
Yeah, Ong Bak, and then Muay Thai, Ong Bak, and then what's the other one? What's the other one? God dang.
Them niggas grafted in Jean-Claude Van Damme into they shit, man.
Man,
and we
yeah.
saying we talking about some delineation.
Man, Van Damme was a.
Can y'all answer my question? Is there a difference between culture and race?
Steven Seagal.
Yes.
Yeah, there is
Yes.
a difference.
Steven
Okay,
Yes.
thank
How
you.
can Steven Seagal be a martial artist and he fat as hell? But he up there being a martial
So if
artist.
there's a difference between culture and race, that is the delineation. That is what they're trying to separate and trying to make clear, that we are different from people that come from Africa. We're different from people that are in Africa. We're different from people that come from Britain, and we're different from people that are in Britain. Like that's it.
IP man.
And that's why I
And
disagree
why
with
do y'all
you,
do that
yeah.
to people?
Yeah, go ahead. Doc.
Because of examples like this, because they can come over here, learn how we speak, and now all of a sudden get million dollar roles.
And that's where the delineation comes from. That's where the whole FBA and the whole other names come from, because people had to make those names, because at first it was all black people, but then when it comes to others coming, a lot of people that's seen as FBA looked at other black people that reap the benefits from FBA people, and just like when y'all was talking about like Chicago was talking about the Hollywood roles and stuff. Not just look at Hollywood. Look at the medical industry. Look at different industries where a lot of
how would those people? So how would the actors gaining from FBAs?
But at the end of the day, it's just like what Rilla said. It's not even against the actors. It's not even against the other people. It's the total system that's
But it really
against.
is though. But it really
I can tell you.
Wait a minute, but it really wait a minute, but it really is against those people. Because
Well,
everything, every video you watch is not against. That's what is being said. It's not. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, people gonna take it how they take it, but from what I see it, I'm looking at it more as a systematic thing.
Yeah, but we not moving strategically.
How old is people talking here? Because I'm like about 50 years old, right?
I'm 52.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you this. Back in the day, it was a bunch of Asian people and white people saying they was Native American, playing Native Americans in the damn movies. So it's not just about
that's a good
us.
point.
There was all type of white people saying they was one dude, it was a commercial, the nigga was crying and shit like that, a tear and shit coming out of his eye. Make sure you take care of the forest or whatever the hell the nigga was saying. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, but now we found out that now it's not.
Y'all trying to dismiss the problem so badly. For some reason.
What is the problem then, Keon? Let me understand the problem.
Wait a minute. How is it dismissing the problem when what is bashing British actors got to do with delineation. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is?
Do you think that it is a problem that they are hiring British actors when there is fresh American actors here right now in the States?
Also fresh Native
Okay.
Americans.
So because Chicago really is conservative.
No.
So this is crazy. Hold on, no. Wait a minute. Let me make this argument because Chicago really.
Let me just say this because of the nature of the conversation. Let's give each other a chance to finish. You got it, Keon.
Okay, because Chicago really is I would think is mainly conservative based off of what he say. So when you make the argument that immigrants coming into America and taking quote unquote our job from American people is bad, how is this not the same damn thing?
Conservative. Go ahead, Chicago.
Wait, Doc. I just want to ask you a question, Doc.
I'm after
Did you see what this nigga just did? Did you see what Keon did? And
Yeah,
y'all want me to respond to that?
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Keon, yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, no. I ain't even talking about whether I'm conservative. I don't care if he think I'm conservative or not. That's a good thing, actually. If he think I'm conservative, that means I'm doing my job. But the fact that you say something like, "Oh, these people came in and took our jobs," right? What? Okay, so who is the thespian that you're looking at right now?
Right, that took your job.
What's the last Broadway play or off-Broadway play that you've seen in your city?
Or that you tried to like.
Who is the next? Wait. Hold on, Janice. Who's the next Charles S. Dutton? Right, that you see right now. When's the last time you seen an Alvin Ailey play or recital? Right? Did you know that Misty Copeland retired? Right? Don't tell me about these British actors coming over, because actually, again, the Daniel Kaluuya's, the Damson Idris, and the Idris Elbas, who y'all been championing for years, and I'm not too keen on Cynthia Erivo. That's just me though. But hey, Doc, y'all should.
She was great in Wicked. She was.
Hey, but look, I was big on Tandy Newton though. I was big on Tandy Newton.
Right.
Okay.
I still don't get. I still don't understand what does delineation got to do with the British.
What are you confused?
Well,
wait a minute.
Go ahead, Doc.
You saying, Keon, that they skipping over a bunch of Black American actors, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And look, that's not exclusive to Black American actors. People just hire people who look at this. They're looking at this shit as capital. You know what I'm saying? In a capitalistic way. If they get international actors, the movie got international appeal. What I'm saying, I think more FBA should produce movies and hire other FBA actors. But if somebody else is producing the movie, they're gonna put in whoever they want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like The Last King of Scotland. They had an American person, a Black American guy. I think
Forrest Whitaker played Edie Amin.
They had Forrest Whitaker playing Edie Amin. You know what I'm saying? They had Don what is it? I forgot his name.
Don Cheadle. And shit, they had Kerry Washington playing Edie Amin's wife.
They even had Eddie Murphy playing Coming to America from Zamundo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but y'all talking about when Brit. Go ahead.
I don't think that got nothing to do with delineating. I just don't think it got nothing to do with delineating.
They got to audition just like everybody else.
Hey, Doc, and my only point will ever be is I don't see delineation as beneficial, right? Especially when you see these people clicking up. I don't see it beneficial to us.
I think it's pros and cons to delineation. I think delineation is like, let's say you want to specify something, that you gotta delineate it to specify it. You know what I'm saying? If everybody's from New York and you're the only one from Chicago, and we talking about people from Chicago or something specifically about Chicago, you do gotta delineate.
Nah, I'm talking about my niggas is my niggas. When I see people that look like me,
for some identification shit for like conversation for
okay, so
for something like reparation. I see it like that. But when it comes to like, I think people just be a little too extreme with it. Like I don't even think a lot of people even actually seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
no. Because I'm clear on your position. I think actually I know I've heard you say, hey, that FBA and the reparations conversation, I'm not getting into. I don't qualify for it. So I understand your position. This is what I'm telling you, fam. This is what I'm telling the panel and the audience, right? When you see people being grafted into whiteness to where they can erase an entire district for voting. They erased an entire district in Memphis. Okay? They didn't delineate and say, well, are you Polish? Are you white? Are you European? Are you Russian? No. They erased an entire district. Meanwhile, we over here arguing about foundational Black Americans, and when you really do the research, that shit is only really tied into who gonna get reparations, which none of that shit is on the table. Let's keep it a bean.
So let me
None
ask you this.
Wait
a minute.
That's why I
So
said
what's
it come
the
down
so
to
what
the
is the
money,
joke?
though.
So what is the
There
joke?
is no joke. There is no joke.
So he just made a video for no reason? What's the joke here?
Who?
Drewski, what is the joke in this video?
The joke in the video is that
go ahead.
the joke in the video is that when you see these actors, they got a strong American accent. But
Right.
when they
Yeah,
come
that's
off,
the joke.
funny
Yeah.
that they're a whole British person the whole time.
Yeah, actually, Genesis made the
But it is a funny joke, but it's just that it's just because we in the climate of post FBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Doc,
apocalypse. That is why people using that for their conversation and the argument. And I'm like, bro, yeah, you're gonna use everything for god damn, bro. Like what is like most of the documentaries and shit that I've seen from where I'm from is not even done by somebody where I'm from. I'm not tripping on them.
That's a
Somebody where I'm
fact.
from should just make a documentary.
That's a fact too. Yeah. But I think Genesis came in with guns blazing when she said Robert Townsend had already did what y'all tripping on with Drewski. Robert Townsend already did in Hollywood Shuffle with Black Actors School. And that shit was hilarious then. It's hilarious today. And Drewski joke was hilarious.
It was just a joke. Why are we getting like so bent up?
The voice change, right? The code switching alone is hilarious. Right? That's what's funny about it.
I think y'all ignoring the reality of it. I ain't
I'm never gonna divide or side with people that say I need to delineate from my people.
This could have been. Hey, I'm just saying. In
You heard what I
Snowfall,
said,
it could have been. All right, guy, I got you, brother. But
Okay,
it could have been a new face, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Chicago Negro. You know what I mean? That could have been the new face of acting, and he could have been in what was it? Black Messiah. I'm just saying.
Well,
but now it's this
Where
British
is he?
nigga. I'm just
Where is he?
Man, they could have found
He
him.
got an audition just like everybody else. He auditioned just like everybody else. He wasn't
So you telling me out of 40 million Black Americans, there wasn't one of them?
Nah, where is this magical nigga that you talking about?
Man, y'all niggas,
He
man.
won whatever that Negro was.
Let me ask
And y'all do, and I get it, because I look, I'm not even saying that not saying I don't like my African brothers at all. I'm just saying y'all trying to do this like Pan-African thing here, and it's like it's not needed.
No, I just learned I'm
Nobody is doing that. Let's try this.
Yeah, that's fair, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
No one is doing Pan-African nothing. He auditioned, he got the role, and he got the part. That's it. There's no Pan-African nothing.
What is
These white
Pan-African
people are the
about
ones
it?
that's making decisions on who gets the role. Not
Probably a white guy is even doing the casting. You know what I'm saying? Or it probably is a FBA person doing the casting. And it's feel
That
fucked up
guy was
even
more
saying FBA
convincing.
person. It's
Hey,
just something
hey,
to think about.
Keon, what is it? What if it's FBA or ADOS doing the casting?
Sure, y'all. I guess.
Well, have
Again,
you
y'all
seen
trying to distract from the actual point.
niggas is niggas no
Wait
matter
a
Sure,
minute.
bro.
Wait a minute. Keon, where's the actual point? Yeah, I don't interrupt him. 'cause
I've
I'm
said it
thinking-
most. Okay. All right. One more time. There was probably a nigga down the street that could have did the same thing. Instead, they went all the way to Britain, or he came all the way to America, and they decided that for some reason, just because it was so impressive that he could do a Negro accent, that it was I guess, his role to take. So that's just the only problem to me when we're talking about, and again, we're talking about movies that are specifically, at least in this example, about slavery and black messiahs or drug dealings in the 80s. There was no Africans here. Like I'm just saying, there was none of those people
Then you
here,
missed
and yet
Doc
for some
point,
reason
man.
they get the right to portray these people instead of the people that actually lineated from or lineage from those.
You missed Doc point then,
He got the
because
I didn't miss no
no,
point. Stop saying I missed the point.
Please just let him finish, please.
No, I'm
Oh.
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
He
Well,
got the
listen.
fucking
Did
part.
you hear when Doc said that some names translate better overseas? Did you hear that?
All I'm saying is this, right? These people, bro, they're in Hollywood. They're trying to make that's why Hollywood is the capital of media in the world, bro. Even people in India, they name it Bollywood. The other one name it Nollywood. It's all copying off of Hollywood.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Nigeria. Yeah.
And
The
can you
Hollywood tree that they use to cast the spells and all of that good shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
And
Hollywood. So
and it
everybody
would-
is coming here to do this shit. They're not going elsewhere. So it's gonna be a bunch of different. So some of the producers might use the fact that you from somewhere else, and if I do this movie with you, it's gonna be in the theaters over there, or more people from over there is gonna be interested in it. What I'm saying, if it's that big of a deal, then somebody from a Tariq Nasheed or somebody else should do them types of movie and only put FBA people them in them. When Tariq Nasheed did that Haitian documentary, it wasn't only Haitian people in there, it was Black American people acting as Haitians.
Now we gotta
in
make
the
our own
documentary.
movie. Okay.
Yes,
No, it's
we do, Keon.
Bro,
Yes.
because you're trying to tell the other people who making the movies who they should put in the movie. That is crazy.
All right,
If you don't see how that shit is like you low-key trying to bully them into that is crazy.
Okay, so wait a minute. So we're talking about efficiency and how the corporate American white man can make as much money as he possibly can. If I'm talking about a slave, you think it's efficient to get a British American or a British nigga? That you think that's efficient?
Yes.
You don't think it makes more sense to actually get somebody who has a lineage of slavery?
I don't know what makes more.
Yeah, I don't know either.
No, but Doc, that's why I
British nigga
said
is a
earlier.
better actor than the black nigga. Than
Not
the
even
British
better
nigga.
actor. This is the part that's why I was saying, Doc. I said, Keon, did you miss the part where he said
I missed
some names
everything.
translate better overseas?
Yeah, I missed everything.
I know this is the I get it. This is
Because y'all trying to make a narrative, y'all spinning narratives now.
I'm not. I'm just
I don't
asking, do
entertain
you
narrative.
understand?
Let me just say this in Chicago. Let me ask Keon this. So let me just say this, right? The people who are making the movie, they see it in their best interest to choose this people or that people. Y'all making the argument about the British dude. Them niggas is just trying to act like everybody else. They didn't say don't give them the job and give me the job. Or everybody is doing auditions. Some people they send them the scripts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I mean? So I just think, bro, the fair thing to do, bro, if it's that big of a deal, is Tariq Nasheed or somebody who just want to keep the shit locally should make movies and add whoever they want to the
He's too
movie.
busy using AI to make his movies.
I mean, I don't even understand how Tariq Nasheed did a whole documentary, 1804. He hired, sure, he put some Haitians in there, but it's not only Haitians was in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit is, I just don't get it, man. Shows to the Ombi streaming. He said, if y'all was actors, y'all would agree with Keon. I don't know about that. Also, show so to Unky said, Brits wouldn't fight this hard to defend y'all. You see, y'all making it about some shit that it ain't about.
That's correct.
Yeah, we
because
it really
because
is.
if I
Y'all
listen
just
to,
ignoring it.
no, because if I
it's
listen to
y'all who's
Unc
trying to ignore
rhetoric,
it.
no. If I listen to Unc rhetoric, he often say, the best man for the job. That has nothing to do with Brit, American, this, that, and the third, whoop de woo. Right?
They're better actors too. That's like the
Oh
elephant.
shit, eat a man up here. Damn,
Listen, I'm telling you, like with especially Buddy who played in Snowfall, we thought that nigga was from the hood.
We thought he was Rick. Yes, he's right.
Listen,
Oh shit!
yeah, listen. I heard him talking one day on the show. He was like, "And doesn't make." I like, well, hello, what the hell going on? I said,
Hey, but did you see when he went through the vocal coach? He actually was with WC, Dub C.
Yeah, and he was cheaper. He's cheaper than American because American want to live in LA. They want.
You know
they
what's
want-
crazy too? A lot of nobody ain't saying nothing about the FBA actors who go overseas and have these prominent roles. Nobody not saying shit about that.
That's
shit.
Why would he be cheaper? The euro is
That's it.
worth more than a dollar. The pound is worth more than a dollar. Why would he be cheaper than American?
Because it's cheaper to live.
known. Nobody.
No.
knew who
For
he was.
that time frame, it might be different now, but yeah.
Yeah, nobody know who he was. So.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, you got to remember, Genesis. John Singleton was still with us when this series started.
Yeah, even if you look at F1, like he looked like his skill is so dynamic that he like most of the time we see American actors, they only can play one role. They gonna be if they're a gangster cop, they're gonna be the gangster cop, right?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think the main? And shows her the clue, by the way. He said Rilla got to go, but he's just joking. It's just a warning shot. But what do y'all think is the major issue? Because people
Pull up,
say
Clue.
delineating, but do y'all think it's something deeper than delineating? What do y'all think?
I'm just saying that Americans are lazy when it comes down to this acting game. These British people making them look bad.
Man, he just want to come up here and troll. I ain't nobody.
Yeah,
troll.
I don't
Look,
know. Yeah.
DJ brother, we had a 20-minute conversation, bro. I don't know. I think I explained it very well.
Well, you saying, wait a minute, you're saying they're skipping over Black American actors, right? But
That's
you got to
it.
remember, right? These people is not a government job. It's not. These people is private people. There is no. I don't think there's affirmative action in Hollywood and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to say hello.
So you just disagree, and that's cool. But like you know what I'm telling you, what the problem is. Like,
I already tell you was the solution.
They have
I already
unions.
tell you
acting.
and I already tell you what the solution. The solution is somebody could make an independent film and only put the actors that they want to put in. But everybody, including Hollywood, including people across the pond, they hire actors from overseas. It just is what it is. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know what I'm saying? Fucking who else? You know, it just is what it is, bro.
So
It's not
what?
nothing personal.
Who is an American? How long? Who is an American grown actor that y'all think can go play a British person?
I don't know, but that the money that them making less money is definitely a good point. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's probably the biggest reason. I ain't
No, it's because they so good at it. I don't know why y'all don't want to get these out of state.
I don't know about to me, good and bad will be subjective when it comes to acting. The audience will really say who's good or
Because
bad.
you're looking at the
Look at
movie, the
this.
script, yeah.
I'm looking at this shit right now. I'm seeing Will Smith played a genie from Persia. You know what I'm saying?
He
I'm
did.
seeing Whoopi Goldberg playing a fortune teller, a Jamaican fortune teller, which in Whoopi Goldberg accent was kind of garbage.
Y'all remember Will Smith played that doctor? Nobody thought that Will Smith was speaking another language. He was playing that doctor. What was that movie called?
I
And he was trying to.
I
He was,
don't know.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead,
not
yeah.
about.
You
It's
talking
not
about
about
concussion.
British.
you talking about
It's not
concussion?
about British.
Concussion.
No,
That
but
And it's
but
not about
but
British
Will
accent
Smith
was
actors.
not
had.
there.
I mean,
That
Will
shit was
Smith
weird.
had like. Let's not shit on Will Smith. He had
No,
an
Will Smith had a
incredible
great.
one where every 4th of July you was looking to go to see what he released.
No, he's great,
And
but
Don,
he's
it's not
great.
about and it's not about the British actors being better. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the British actors being better. It's about giving the movie an international appeal for like
That's what Doc
marketing.
been saying.
You know what
No,
I'm
no,
saying?
I
That's
get that.
just
But what I'm telling you
publicity.
is, I think Will Smith do really good at American movies. When he try to go play them other people,
Don't
that
do
nigga sound
that.
like he's an
No.
American.
So
How
what
long
is
he
so?
do? He sound like an American trying to be another
But does
dude.
he translate globally? Is the question.
Yeah, yeah.
Need
He.
a
No,
minute.
I'm not
Yeah. So I
arguing
ain't
that
gonna
he
let you do
sell.
that.
No, I'm not saying that he sell American movies throughout the whole world. I think Bad
No, no,
Boys
no.
is.
So are you saying Will Smith's skill set? Because it sounds like you're
Hey,
saying his skill set
It's an
is
American skill
subpar.
set, and I
hey,
don't think.
how do you think Will Smith did in that movie Ali?
I
No,
think
I
he did
thought he was
great.
phenomenal. I thought Michael Mann was the wrong director.
No, that's what I said.
Let's
I think when we really look at him, I think that he does really good in American movies. I just
So
don't
are
think
you
that.
saying that Denzel Washington is a limited American
No,
movie
Absolutely,
maker?
no,
Oh
absolutely,
my
no. I'm
Jesus.
not
absolutely.
saying that. He
Oh
the
my
man
I'm
saying
not
that.
saying
I
that
am
we
not.
saying Denzel could go play. We think Denzel could go play an African. Y'all are crazy if y'all think Denzel could
I've
go
We
seen.
play
just
an
saw
You
I
Ely
mean,
ain't,
I
African.
Man.
hey,
think it. Wait a minute. I
you ain't
think
ever
it's
seen the
possible.
Mighty
I
Quinn?
think it. I think it's possible because a lot of these people get voice coaches, and plus, remember, a lot of thing is edited, so you could take out the parts that they fucking up and shit
Yeah,
like
so
that.
No,
millions of
Denzel is a
dollars.
thespian. He's a
He played the
thespian.
Jamaican.
You literally
And
just
Let me
saw
let me
him
run
in
some more,
what was that?
and I want to run some more of this video clip so
Go
we hear
ahead, go
what.
ahead, Doc. My bad.
Together, the issue that's happening right now in North America, especially in the States, with us Black Americans trying to preserve our culture and other people trying to, as Tariq Nasheed would say, tether to the culture. Now, like the sister said, she understands that British actors are talented and technically rightfully so. They have more training and development than your typical Black American actor. But still, those are roles that should be for Black Americans. It's historically not right for these actors coming from Britain to come into the Black spaces and take potential jobs from actors in our community that we may not know about because British actors are technically more sound than the actors in our own community. And we should be trying to protect our history by letting our own
That's
play our
so
roles.
wrong,
And that was
Doc.
the point of contention for British actor David Oyelowo. That was also the same thing with Nigerian British actress Cynthia Erivo rather, playing Harriet Tubman. Our role should be for the people in our community, and the Black British should be focused on the Black British situation, especially since most Black British immigrants are either Caribbean or Nigerian. I think somebody could say, O'Shea, the argument that you're presenting is not really fair, right? Well, let's talk about certain situations where Black American entrepreneurs or actors try to get into somebody else's community. What happens? Well, remember in 2021, Michael B. Jordan launched a rum brand called J. Overt. And when he tried, he was not met with open arms. The backlash was immediate. It was led by figures like Nicki Minaj and many people of Caribbean descent. Now, Nicki Minaj has benefited so much from Black American entities and institutions like hip hop and, you know, the Black ecosystems like Young Money Records that was started by Cash Money Records. And she got
Are
on
we
with
trying to say
Lil
that
Wayne
Nicki
and Cash
Minaj
Money.
is not
But when Michael B.
American?
Jordan
Wait.
No, she not.
wanted to get
No,
this
she's
rum
not.
brand,
We just
Yeah, she's
just hear what he-
Trinidadian.
yeah, she's Trinidadian. Let's just hear what he said about the rum brand, and I'm about to stop it after that.
ecosystems like Young Money Records that was started by Cash Money Records. And she got on with Lil Wayne and Cash Money. But when Michael B. Jordan wanted to get this rum brand of Caribbean descent, people were upset. Now, remember, J. Overt is a significant festival marking the start of Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. But they said, nope, this is for us, not for y'all.
What do y'all think about that?
I think he's reaching personally,
We have our
just a
own
little bit.
Is that next level?
Nah, that's
Yeah,
Keon. I don't. I think
Oh,
it's a false equivalent saying this thing about the rum brand
yes.
Juve because the
Why
thing
we
about
always trying to tell
the,
what white people
the
what to
thing
do?
about the thing about Juve, right, is like a trinity. Is like a. It's just like if I come. I'm trying to think of something. It's just like if somebody.
Doc, if y'all came down here and did something with the Bud Billiken Parade, or if y'all went in Atlanta with where Edelman is from and did something on Sweet Auburn, they do something with Sweet Auburn or something like that, people will feel away. Yes. I think that's what
Yeah,
you
is it
leaning
if I
towards.
take something that is historical
Correct.
of yours and I try to commercialize it and copyright it or some shit. So the
Sure.
name that is what it is. It's not the
Oh,
same as
Juve. You
somebody
saying
acting as a boat.
Juve? Is it Juve?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
Juve.
trying to figure out why black people always trying to tell white people what to do with
But
their
I'm just saying, like
businesses.
that Mardi Gras, the same thing is that like we have better.
Right. That's exactly
Or if they went to Mardi Gras,
Ethan.
yeah.
That's like if I try to name a clothing brand Mardi Gras. People from Louisiana, they'll be mad about that shit and they
Shit, Alabama
rightfully
too.
so.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fucked up,
Yeah.
you
I'm
know.
just trying to understand why we trying to tell white people how to run their business.
Either
Black
man,
people don't
you
own
keep
this
trying to sneak that in
industry.
there, man. Ain't nobody trying to tell white folk. We talking about black people the whole
No,
time. We've been talking about black people, and here
no,
you
I'm
come with
telling you, like, cause
interjecting white people.
y'all be like, oh, these British actors coming in and these white folks hiring them. That's their business. They just because
That's
they
the
got
point
black
that
Man,
Doc
actors
was
don't
to
mean
making.
hell with their business. What the
That's
hell?
what
Nobody
that's
gives
the
a damn
point
about
that
their
Doc was
business.
making.
That you should stop being racist.
No,
How's that
but
being racist?
did you hear the point that Doc was making? Doc said that
I just
already.
woke up. I just
He said that. He said them people have the right to hire whoever they want to hire.
Right,
So,
bro.
did I offend you because I said white man?
We not
Somebody
listening
was
to
so
him,
the
man.
clue. He said O'Shea produces more fake news than Wendy
Damn.
Williams.
Clue,
Yeah,
pull up,
he
man. I
reaching.
ain't hollered at Clue in a minute, man. Pull your tail up.
A non-Trinidadian trademarking the name was cultural appropriation, and it's an attempt to profit from a sacred heritage.
Damn.
And then there was the Beyonce rumors that happened in 2016. Beyonce was in the works to portray Sarah Bartman. If you guys know, Sarah Bartman was the South African woman that was exhibited as a freak show. Her butt was so big, she was basically going all across Europe, just pretty much being an exhibition. And her name was called the Hottentot Venus. And in 2016, Beyonce was supposed to be in this biopic, but South African critics, including some people from Sarah Bartman's tribe, said no, she lacked the ancestral connection to tell that specific story, and that the role should go to a South African woman. Now, I don't really disagree with either one of these things, but if that's the case, then what about the Black British actors? Like, nobody denied the fact that Michael B. Jordan had the money to start this rum brand, but you wanted to keep your stuff where it was. And this goes to the Black British actors who can come in and
I think O'Shea is reaching in this whole video, man. It sounds
That's a
like he
fact.
gasping for straws, man.
Man,
And don't we say
I ain't with
His first point was basically again after you press play after we had that long conversation, he basically said the same thing I said, and
so?
that's
But
really
don't
the
we
only
think?
point.
Don't we think America is Britain? Oh, y'all don't think
Wait,
so.
what?
Y'all think America and Britain is the same? Just an
Who is
extension.
y'all?
Y'all don't think that we still an extension of Britain?
Still? No. What?
That's
No.
crazy.
Either man, the question is, do you think we're an extension of Britain?
Absolutely.
Damn.
We never been separated from them.
You got this
Word.
history, brother.
Now connected, I wouldn't disagree with that, but who do you think holds the dominant power, or who's authoritative figure in that relationship, either man?
So if you asking who's stronger, America or Britain?
Yeah.
I think it's an equal partnership. That's why we never.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm on you.
Let me tell you why. Like, because if you even look at it, Why you think we do what we do with Canada? Because
Man,
we the same.
who could conquer who right now if they wanted to?
We can
Either
conquer
We
man
the
know the answer
same.
to
Like
that.
it's why
We
would we
can
talk
Either
conquer
about
man know the
everybody.
answer
Either
to
man,
that question.
stop it, bro.
No, I'm
Yeah.
trying to help y'all understand. Like you like who gonna
Britain is
conquer?
overrun by illegals. We can conquer
No,
them right now.
Right now, if we
no.
wanted to.
I
Right
think
now.
y'all missing the point. It's almost like who Chicago or his brother. Which one of y'all gonna take over the family? And y'all both part of the family.
No, we're
No,
talking about America or
That's
Britain.
That's not
That's
the
what I'm
same.
saying. They're
Dude.
the same.
No, and that's what we
No,
How
saying.
do
That's
y'all?
not the
right now.
same.
So y'all,
I don't
hold
think.
on,
Right
y'all,
now, they're
I don't
not.
think that's the same.
y'all look at Canada and America different.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait.
That's
So
crazy.
you think? Wait. So you think Canada is like so, to make the tie-in to that? Canada somehow is equivalent to Britain.
We
which
literally have
makes-
borders. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but if we wanted to take
We
Canada
don't
right
have
now, we
free
could.
healthing.
No. If we
Oh,
wanted
now
to
y'all
take
talking about
Canada,
healthcare.
go ahead. E. I want to hear this.
I don't like to listen to him. Okay. At the end of the day, the World War, if the Americans didn't win, do you know what we'd be? We'd be Nazis.
Either man, I ceded the floor to you, and you ceded the floor to him.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Ethan, man.
Jesus Christ.
He said we'll be Nazis. That's crazy. Hey, so I'm just saying. I don't think the big separation between Britain and America really happened. They literally came over. They sent some people over from Britain, and then they repopulated America. And it's really like if you really
Yeah, and then the Tea Party, the
than they are.
Revolution, the Civil War, like I'm just it's a lot of things that you just kind of for some reason ignoring. But okay,
Well,
Britain
Keon, hold
has
on
no
one second.
natural resources. Where are their natural
Wait. So Edom man. So for 250 years, America has still like what are you saying? They in lockstep with Britain or the UK?
lockstep, it's like cousins. That's the point that I'm trying to say.
Really? So
Like
now
me,
we
hold
have
on.
a so wait. So
Britain's
we
in
have a
lockstep
monarchy
with
too.
us.
So we have a
No.
monarchy too.
I'd believe you if you said Israel, but you're
Britain's in lockstep with us.
That's what I would say. And
Now, hold on. I'm
most
just
of the
saying. Hold on.
Most of
commentary that I
Europe,
normally
most
hear.
of
Hold on.
Europe is in lockstep with us.
Wait. Most of the commentary that I normally hear is that America has superseded Britain, but I'm really curious to
All
hear
right, so
you
hold
lay
on.
this out.
I'm trying to help y'all out. So check this out. Chicago, me and you was brothers, and we was raised in the same house. And I took over Georgia, and you went to go take over Alabama, right? Guess what? Alabama and Georgia will still be
But
the
you know that's not
Williams.
But you know
Hold
that's not
on.
America's history with Britain.
That analogy made
That's
no sense
that
either,
is
man.
Right.
exactly what happened. Hold on.
That's not
Some
what
niggas from
happened.
Britain. Hold on. Some niggas from Britain came over to America. Do we agree
I
with that
cannot
part of the
handle
story?
y'all liquor, man. This is crazy.
I don't drink.
Yeah.
Let me take a shot.
Man is.
I
I
mean,
don't know
even
what's
right.
going on with
Hey,
So
either man.
So is Australia
now,
on par with Britain too?
No.
Australia is not, but US is. Okay, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Yeah, it's India on par with Britain too. Like,
Oh, good question.
India's going to be more on par with America, honestly.
no,
Okay.
India was
All
a
right.
Britain
Everybody got
colony.
talk.
India
Okay.
I'm
don't
just saying
have
when it comes.
no.
I'm just saying when it comes to shit. All right, you
Well,
tell
no,
me.
he's talking about since it was colonized by British people,
Sure.
then that
I am
means
not
that it
talking
must
about
be brothers.
colonized. When I'm talking, y'all talking colonization.
Because I threw in
I'm talking
Australia, so
about
that's
the
fair.
niggas that run America was from Britain. They family. If we go trace their family.
Oh, colonization, Negro.
Nigga, we
Like,
could
It's not
find their
oh my God.
families in
There was
Germany
a
Y'all
whole
having
too.
a whole
war.
different
Either
conversation.
You
man, there was
right.
a
Let's go
whole
back.
war called the Revolutionary War.
We're not having a different. He's saying that basically, since the people that came to the Americas or wherever the hell they came to were from Britain, that means that they're brothers, cousins, or whatever the hell siblings, whatever the hell he wants to call it.
He's talking about
It's
the
the same.
original
So
13 colonies.
exactly the original, the colonization. So that means again, is India a brother, sister, sibling, whatever the hell you want to call it, to Britain because again, they were also colonized.
So if we go to India, are you telling me white people are the ones that's running the Indian government currently?
Oh Jesus. Okay. All right, brother. I
I'm
don't
finna
know.
go watch the James Bond
I
movie,
don't
man.
let
I ain't
it.
got time for
Don't
y'all
let either
niggas,
man
man.
stress you,
I don't
bro.
even know if white
Which
people are
James
running.
Bond
I don't
movie?
even know if white
Hello?
people are running the UK.
Might be Skyfall. Daniel Craig is my number 2 James Bond.
They don't like the James Bond community. They're not feeling
I know.
Craig.
Yeah,
They're not feeling Craig at all.
Sean Connery is number 1 for me, but
So I love the correlation that I was saying. An American going and playing an African queen or woman that's in a figure is really no correlation outside of quote unquote slavery. But when you start looking at Britain and America, they've been running our hands and feet for the last 250 plus years. They have never been against each other outside of, you want to say, the revolution. That if you really even look at it, they really came to an amicable agreement because they became allies at the end of it.
Yeah, because because they was getting a butt kicked in World War II. Yeah, for sure. I bet I would call on my big brother that has all the missiles and stuff when I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, I would.
That's
do the
why I
same thing.
called them cousins.
You have
Like
to
cousins
admit
fight all the time, but they still
they're
on the
not even
same
cousins
side.
right now. They're not even
You have to
cousins
admit
right
that
now
this
with
is a
this
different
Iran
Britain
war.
right now. It's a different Britain right now.
Britain
Not the
has
same
nothing.
Britain
They
back
have
in the
nothing.
day. This is a new Britain. You got immigrants, the illegals running all through the shit place. Polacks and shit. Sri Lankans and shit overrunning the place. It's a
Did
different
somebody
Britain
say
now.
Polacks?
This man said
I
Sri
said it.
Lanka.
I'm racist to everybody.
Damn, yo, I ain't heard
The
that since
boom boom
Archie
people.
Bunker, man.
I'm racist to everybody.
By the way, it looked like Big Bang. It looked like they dropped a episode since the 6ix9ine shit. I gotta check that shit out.
About who?
They talking about the whole 6ix9ine interview he did. 'Cause remember the
Oh.
6ix9ine interview wasn't his shit. They just collabed. That's why we see it on his
Hey,
channel.
Doc, was that
It was
an L
actually
for
at
Bank or
6ix9ine
nah?
crib. That car was 6ix9ine car. They was actually at his house.
Correct.
Yeah, it's suppose he got paid for it. I'm thinking.
Yeah. But
Whatever.
Doc, was that an L for Bank or nah?
Yeah, it was an L for him because look at this. The thing about it, bro. A nigga from the street and a nigga like 6ix9ine, he's like a young kid, internet kid.
Mm-hmm.
He runs circles around this man. You know what I'm saying?
And,
This
and
man,
you know what they
Man.
did in Atlanta.
Y'all look. Okay, let me. Okay, let's get it off of
pull it up.
6ix9ine,
You
right?
can pull it up if you
Let's
need
get.
to.
No, yeah, we can pull it up. But let me ask you this, right? So let's say something like let's say a drunk, right? And we trying to have an intermission for a drunk, and the drunk pulls up a 70-page PowerPoint about how other people are also drunks. So you shouldn't be having this intermission about my drunkenness. Would that not look crazy?
You missing it.
If the drunk is already known as a drunk, and they don't give a fuck no more about no more embarrassment because they're already embarrassed.
Nah,
they ain't got shit to lose. They only got shit to win. I think he shouldn't have done the interview. I want to know how
Correct.
he wrong
though.
Correct. Hey, Keon. So you think Big Bang? Wait. Hey, Keon. You think Big Bang should have went to Florida?
Yes.
And did an interview, and he
Yes.
should have been. Oh, you think he should have did that, right?
He
As
was
opposed
he
to-
was actually the perfect person to do the interview.
Absolutely
And-
not. No. Big Bang, if you really pay attention to Big Bang really is good when he's having conversation with Atlanta people that he know, right? And street, quote unquote, you can't see my air quotes, street cats from Atlanta that he knows, right?
Y'all
Outside
trying
of
to
that-
do a biased argument. He's being biased, and to me, it doesn't matter. I don't look at the end of the day. I feel Big Bang is being biased. That's
Oh,
I think 6ix9ine is one of the most influential promoters ever that we
Then why
have
his
ever
music ain't
seen.
selling? Why his music ain't selling?
What makes you think his music ain't
Gumbo
selling?
is at 957 million
Wait,
views
you
right
said
now.
wait. What you said? What? Wait, hold on, Keon.
Well,
Before
hold
you
on.
do that,
Why you feel like his music didn't sell?
what's the last song he put out?
The last song,
Don't do that.
No. Because
His music stopped selling, man. Come on, man.
No, he
No,
stopped putting
no,
out
because
music.
the man like to do this. No. Doc,
Bro,
let
what
him.
is he gonna rap about? That's the same thing. What are you talking
No,
about?
that's not the same. My
Bro,
music
so you're
not
gonna
selling
tell
and me not putting out music is not the same.
so wait
Okay,
a
so
minute.
what?
You're
So
gonna
what's
tell
the?
me that
Go ahead.
you're gonna tell me that his legal situation ain't got nothing to do with his music sales
This
dropping.
joker
Young
said.
Thug and
This
them
joker
niggas.
said.
And you gonna say that a nigga not selling music? It's not because he can't sell music. Like you
Yeah,
think
that's
that
a
he's
fact. Yeah, that's
music,
a fact. He
music in
can't sell
general. Of
music
course
right
are
now.
you telling me that he's just choosing not to drop music?
No,
Like,
he
what-
has dropped
Exactly.
music. It doesn't
you
sell.
are crazy.
No,
He
no, no,
dropped
no.
music, but people not
Wait.
responding the same. They're not fucking with
Correct.
that shit.
Exactly. They're not buying the shit. That's why he's not
Correct.
dropping music.
Okay. Yeah. But do you understand? He's still signed to Elliot, right? Grange, right? Not you, Keon. I'm saying for Edelman, because he said some ridiculousness, right? Yeah, the music not selling. I don't know why anybody would try and argue that. That's why he's pivoting and did a bullet point PowerPoint presentation with Bank, which Bank took the L. And if you know Bank, like that's crazy. That I don't even want to know why he posted that, man, or why he. I get why he took the bread because I think them cats think all money it's a lick. I'm gonna go
The
down here. I'm
bread
gonna
probably
interview.
was a big bread. The bread probably was some. It's got to
What
be a
you think it was,
substantial
Doc? What you think it was? You think it was 6 figures?
Nah.
or half.
Well, yeah, 6 figures.
Or
Yeah.
half.
It was at least 100,000, I think, for sure.
I don't think it was that.
I would say if it's not like a 50, if it's not like a 50,
I think it was 50.
then
Yeah. I think it could have been 50 or 30 or something like that.
Nah, y'all tripping.
probably not half. Probably,
Hey. Well, Keon, where would he get half a ticket from?
From the interview. What you mean? This interview is about
No,
it was already at
where would
590.
6ix9ine get 500,000
Come
to
on,
pay Bank?
I didn't say
I would rather pay that
Oh,
to
you said half a
Academic.
ticket. I said
I'm
100,000.
not
I said
saying
at least
500.
100,000.
I'm saying 50 to 100.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
he's
what-
saying
I'm
50.
saying
I said
50.
at least 100,000. I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
no
saying 50.
500,000.
I'm with Doc. I'm saying 50. I'm saying 30, but I'm saying 50 or 30. But I don't see 100,000. You put that you get more bang for your buck with Academics on that one. But y'all gotta go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't know if it was. I don't think it was none career ending. You know what I mean?
Not for Bank, but shit. Who else he gonna interview?
What you mean? He gonna interview more artists?
Shit, who? That's what I'm saying.
Everybody.
Who could he line
So-
up? Because if he had good management, see, Bank should be under management right now.
So wait.
Hello,
What did Bank
Chicago.
lose? What
Oh, go ahead.
credibility?
Chicago,
Wait a minute. What credibility did he lose after the interview to where
Oh
them
shit!
niggas have a
Oh
fuck with
man,
him?
6ix9ine ran them up through there. One of the things that Bank has been able to hang his hat on is the fact that what y'all keep saying. What do we keep hearing? Bank is an OG. Bank is a duct tape. This, that, and third. Blah 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 blah. The way this Daniel Hernandez cat ran circles around him in that interview. Yeah, I'm curious to know
But
who
did he
else. Go ahead.
did he get him to say, and did he catch him in any okey doke?
Yes.
What was it?
I don't think you watched the interview, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait.
I don't think you watched the
So
interview,
when
bro.
okay, Keon. So when the man said, "Hey, read what this U visa is," and Bank skipped around,
Because it's
Come
not
on,
about it's
man.
not
You know
about a
you know
U
what's crazy
visa.
about
It's
that?
not
You know
about
what's
that.
crazy about the U visa, Keon? The sit said and or cooperate
And
with the
or
police.
exactly.
no.
You know what
Do
I'm
y'all?
saying?
He just
Okay,
that's like me
gentlemen.
saying that's like me
I
asking you a
hear
question. Oh,
you.
look at this.
Now notice y'all
Could it
not
be
saying that
like
Bank
what
didn't
the
do
hell?
that. Y'all
So
y'all
Because
trying
it's
to
not
hone.
about that. The interview wasn't
No.
about
I
that.
know.
I
No,
don't think he lost
Jesus
nothing
Christ.
really in the interview.
So
I just
You
think
can't
I
you can't
just
sit up
think
here
one
and
of
try to negate
So
what he
who's
was talking about because again, how am I going to respond to
how
any of this stuff when
Keon?
it's not
And you
about
younger than me,
that?
Keon. How does this internet stuff work? Does it work off perception or no?
I don't
Does it
care,
work off?
man.
No. And not that you don't care. I'm asking you for your expert.
It's not about
opinion.
perception, man. You
It's
should
not
be able
about perception
to
now?
perceive when people are bullshitting, and he
Wait a
was
minute.
clearly
It's about.
bullshitting.
Wait a minute. Most of it is about perception on the internet, right? But all I'm
Mhm.
saying, the only perception I got from this is that a young, new school, internet savvy nigga ran circles around a old head street nigga on the internet, which is nothing amazing. It ain't nothing far
How
fetched.
did he run?
hey,
How did he run circles
Wait a minute.
around him?
Run circles around him by making him look bad.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he
How?
did. Yeah.
Just like if we all up here and somebody catch you in the okey doke or the mic was louder, they got the best of you. That don't mean they winning the argument or none of that shit. That don't mean 6ix9ine is not a rat or none of that shit. It just means
I agree with that part.
So it's outside. Hold on, wait a minute. So it's outside reasons. It's not because of what they were talking about. It's because his mic was louder, or it's because he was talking 85% of the time.
His performance.
Exactly. That's the internet. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, so Keon, wait, or Doc, either one of y'all can answer. Who was supposed to be conducting the interview?
Yeah,
I think the
argue
interview
about this.
should
I
have been
want
the
to talk to Chicago about how he feels.
I think the
this man
interview
got
should
over
have
half.
been in it. I think the interview should have been
Bank
in
was
it.
supposed to be conducting the interview. Did it not
Right,
seem like
exactly.
so did it not seem like 6ix9ine was conducting the interview?
No, it wasn't. Seem like he was. It seemed like he was giving a presentation because that's what the hell he was doing. He had an
My nigga,
iPad in his
please tell me-
hand,
okay,
showing
Keon,
videos.
Keon.
Like, what are we talking about?
No. Here's what we talking about, Keon. Please show me an interview like that one.
It didn't seem like he was doing an interview. It seemed like he was giving a presentation in which he was. He was giving a presentation about how all these other people snitch. So don't worry about how I snitch because all these other people.
Not what
snitch.
I got from that.
That is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I hear
That
what
is
you're saying.
ridiculous.
No. But 6ix9ine has been on that since he got
But that's the point. That's what's wrong.
That's what he's
I don't
trying to
understand
show,
what's wrong.
Right. No, this is what I'm saying. That's what he's trying to show. But it's just that up there.
He's trying to show the hypocrisy, but nobody cares about that. That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Basically, this is what he was trying to do. Let's not even bullshit. He's trying to get Big Bang to admit that rappers that he's cool with is rats just like him.
Thank you.
I agree. That's why I said Big Bang took the L.
And that's ridiculous when this interview was about you. That's stupid. That is a dumb strategy.
No. Who ran the interview, G?
Big Bang. This is gonna solve 80% of this whole shit, right? Did Big Bang admit that any one of them niggas was rats?
No,
he but Doc, that's even worse.
What he did was dismiss it. He didn't say that they were or weren't. He was just saying that basically
that ain't got nothing to
this
do with me.
doesn't
That's
matter.
all he kept
Exactly.
saying.
This has
Yes.
nothing to do with me. And,
Yes.
and that's the truth. It doesn't, because this interview is about you. Why are you bringing up other niggas when this interview is about you? And what
Okay, let me ask
It
you
don't
this,
matter
Keon.
because y'all still want to talk to him, and he know he was a rat. Remember they said that he wasn't gonna be able to, because like Chicago was trying to gaslight, talking about he ain't did no numbers since he snitched. And I'm looking over 500 million. Since Facts alone had about 30 I think it was like 50 million streamed in like the first month.
Wait,
so like
what music did what?
Song Facts.
I don't even know what that is.
Nigga, do you understand what botting? Do you know?
Right,
You know what?
right,
you know what
right.
bots mean?
So yeah, I know y'all gonna say that we can't go by the facts of what the we gonna say
now
that
we can't go by the facts.
Because I'm telling you, people, because you saying that if I go look up his streams and it tells me that people listening to his music still, you're like, oh no, that don't count because it's a bot. That's what you're saying.
Don't die on that hill, my brother.
No, I'm just telling you, like y'all just keep saying that snitching. He showed like him, Young Thug, all these gunners. They showed that they can snitch, and guess what? People still gonna buy their music.
No, Gunna
And
is
young
definitely
people don't
still
care.
selling. Yeah, Gunna is
That's what-
selling.
Well,
That's
Gunna has talent. I mean, talent overdoes your background.
Hey, Keon, did he
Oh,
do
the
a
hell he
whole
did.
revamp with the fitness and the running camp and the whole nine? I'm
Bro,
with
6ix9ine
Gunna on that.
Bro, you could literally Google 6ix9ine career has declined since his legal issues. I don't know what
Knows that Eva Man is on some
talking.
BS.
Right, bro. But what do y'all think? I do think like 6ix9ine make Big Bank look kind of crazy on the
But you saying Big Bank will bounce
Wait a
back?
minute. Yeah, I'm saying he bunks back because he ain't lose no street cred, he ain't lose no podcast, none of that shit. It's just you was on a mic with somebody and they got the best of you that time, but you don't got the best like you won something. Like 6ix9ine is still trash. Like he didn't did nothing for his image after that shit. I don't think it's as impactful as people making it.
Okay, so here will be my counter. So because I agree with you that when 6ix9ine went up on Breakfast Club and ran circles around Charlemagne, same thing. Like he literally
changed nothing. It's just you a clever kid. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta stop thinking that since a nigga is deflecting and talking a lot, he's running circles.
What
That
is
the
public
problem.
perception?
That is the problem, bro.
No, Keon, this way you missing it. I think I'm talking, and I ain't gonna ask for Doc, but I'm talking public perception.
Right.
I'm looking at this shit from all angles.
Man,
Hey,
God
you
damn,
could
that's
be-
what I'm talking about too. That is the problem.
Wait
It's
a minute.
because public.
Wait a minute. I'm still even learning the public perception shit online. Some shit you might think don't look
good
the way, but then when you watch it back, it's like, damn, that shit look crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
That shit does matter. You know what I mean? Sometimes somebody might say some disrespect you and it go over your head. And then the next time then you're like, oh, but the people in the crowd, they already catched on. So the public perception is that you got this in that situation. You know what I mean?
Well, okay? So in that scenario, whose fault would that be that it went over your head? It would be that person's fault, right?
No, it'd be you.
No, it'd be you because it went over your head.
Nigga, that's what I'm. Okay, let me ask it again. It will be the person's fault who head it went over, right?
Right.
Okay, so if it's that person's fault, then again, if we're talking about if society's perception is that for some reason, if a nigga deflects the whole entire interview, gives you a 70 page presentation, and then tries to tell you that for some reason, since the hypocrisy in these other people means that for some reason my problems and what I did is not a problem.
I don't think you see what you did, Keon.
So let me ask you this, Keon. Do you think the majority of people are gonna see it that way?
Man, y'all ain't no freedom fighters, man. Goddamn, I'm
You want to be a freedom fighter like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all niggas want to sit up here and just be a part of the sheep, then the sheep in the herd.
No, Keon.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, brother.
That was a real question.
You saying
Keon, that was a real question.
Keon, you talking about how things should be. I'm just telling you.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying that song he made with Aiden Ross. You think that Aiden Ross fans care about his mention?
This nigga did not just come up in here and say something about a song with Aiden Ross.
I'm asking the question because y'all act like
man.
the whole gist and
about to
watchers are
choke.
niggas like y'all old niggas like Chicago Rilla. I'm asking just because Chicago Rilla ain't listening to him, which I don't
You
think
right.
Chicago Rilla ever listened to him, if we being honest, right?
I
So he
know.
lost a fan that was never a fan, but he still got Aiden Ross whole group still listening to him. Y'all like that don't count because he ain't got no real black men watching his stuff now. Come on, what are we talking about, Chicago Rilla?
Doing songs with streamers to revamp your career, that's a desperate cry for
Hey
help.
man, hey, the sad
That
thing
means
with
your
Eda,
career-
man. Go ahead.
That means your career declining. If that's what you got to do.
Well, yeah, you're right. He was number one. I'm not arguing that he's still the number one seller. So we can say that he declined. Let's all say he declined because he went to jail for 2 years, right?
Not because he went to jail.
He
Because
declined because he went to jail for 2
A lot of niggas' career boost after they come out of jail. That
Stop
shit
it.
is
Who career boost after they got out of jail?
Hey, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty.
T
But T Grizzly, no, he didn't. He went to go be a streamer. See, that's why we
excuse
know
me.
he don't be a streamer.
Finesse 2 times.
No,
Yes, he did.
hold on. These people was not at the top of their career before they went to jail.
my God.
My whole
That's a
argument
fact.
was the people that was at the top of their career, who career boosted after they got out of jail. Nobody.
Man, that goalpost, man.
Now he want to say the goalpost and move.
Tupac.
No.
Tupac.
You said Tupac what?
With Tupac what? Nigga, Tupac. He went to jail, came back out, went to death row, became bigger than he ever was.
The caveat, the premise that you used was that somebody that went in at the top of their career came out and got boosted. He said
Tupac. He said Tupac was at the top of his career before he got locked up.
He was.
Nigga, did you see what Google what Me Against the World did?
And look at this, moving the goal. And why are you saying they're at the top of their career before they go in? What does that even matter? That's crazy to say. Like, think about that shit. Why they gotta
gonna stop letting Edom man bait y'all in these
They
music
just gotta have a
conversations.
better career than they had before they was in prison. And Tupac.
No, because if you was a nobody and you went to jail and, and you had to
6ix9ine career decline, which is
Tupac
why he
wasn't a
pivoted to a
nobody. What are you
podcast.
talking about?
No. This is why. No. Listen. Daniel Hernandez's career declined post incarceration, right? Which is why he's pivoting and setting up for podcaster, which is that's why I think Wayno was right, Doc, when he said he lined Big Bank up. Now, ultimately, I'm just curious to know who Bank will be able to interview next.
Nobody.
I don't know
the top
who
of
he'll
his
be.
career.
I'm
saying top. That was the best he
But
could
Doc,
be.
who do you think he will be able to interview next?
Nobody.
Anybody who's about to drop.
Yeah, anybody. What? This is even bigger than what he's ever had.
Okay. So prior to 6ix9ine, wait, Keon.
I was his manager.
Prior,
you know who I would tell him?
Go ahead.
Interview Gunna.
No.
And then
Gunna ain't about to go sit down with him.
now you done had Thug on there saying all that. Like shit, you would rather interview Lil Baby.
No, Baby ain't about to sit down with him after 6ix9ine.
Gunna?
No, you think Lil Baby gonna sit down with him after 6ix9ine?
No,
because he interviewed.
No, I don't think he gonna sit. No,
that's
I
the
don't
point.
think he's
This
gonna
is
do
the
it.
end of his career.
That's why I'm asking.
It's the end of his career. This was the downfall of.
I don't think
Big
it's
Baby.
the end, but I just don't know how he could. I don't know what he gonna do next. That's my point.
It's okay. It's okay. DJ Wish Doctor go get an interview. Shoot, that's what
sit
he
back
gotta
and
go
watch.
next.
Hey, Doc
All you gotta
should
do is
get
sit
the
back and watch.
interview.
Y'all niggas saying that this man career gonna end after.
Yeah, this
No, I just don't know. No. Look, and we seen him go from what was it, Big Facts with Scream and Baby J to Perspectives, and he's on what is that called? Black Effect with Charlemagne. So no, I don't know that. I'm just asking if my manager had his own. I don't know who I could sit down with this nigga right now. Maybe I could go do a Jeezy, a Killer Mike, a T.I. I could go do that shit. But if I'm thinking Youngbloods, who the fuck am I gonna get to sit down with this nigga right now?
I'm just telling you, Chicago. The only reason y'all got a problem with 6ix9ine because he ain't black. All these black people
Man, fuck
snitching.
6ix9ine. No, that's not why we got a problem with
back.
6ix9ine.
Let me ask you this: Did
All
Wayno
these
do the
snitches.
best? Did Wayno do the best 6ix9ine Big Bang shit?
I don't know that he did the best, but that's the one that I caught, and I was like, "Oh, I agree with him."
Let
I
me
think
put
he
it. 'Cause
lined
I
him
don't
up.
want to watch the whole shit. I just want to see some clips from this shit.
Okay.
All y'all
wanna
niggas.
just send a special thank you to each and every one of y'all I met at the Black Effect Podcast Festival down in the.
So, we finna go up through there now. And Pooh finna come out too, and I got big plans for him too. I got to just execute these plans.
He caught a gun charge when he first got on, and he's been locked up ever since. He just came home. Now, with that being said,
Yeah,
it's
he
safe
did
to
the
say
same shit.
that 1017 is done as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew because Fujiano has spoken. Well, not really, but he changed his profile pic and he changed it to who? Pooh Shiesty. Now, we all know what's going on with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci. And when Pooh Shiesty and Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano was supposedly on their way home,
Doc, what's
Gucci
the
had
title
to
on
say.
this one?
Shiesty, he home.
It's the same one. It's
But I
just
want
that
to
he was
just shout out
talking
Big
about
Bang
some
for a
shit
second
before.
because
Oh yeah,
I feel
and
like
you gotta
watching
watch
him
the
when he was doing
commercials
with
that he
DTE Duct
doing on
Tape
this too.
back in 09, 2011, you know what I mean, 2010, 2011. He was in a Superfly remake and all of that. He's one of those people that have elevated, but he does give a perspective that I don't think we've heard from a person that is a gangster on some.
Was following Gucci.
You know,
Gucci's my brother. I don't follow nobody that don't follow me. Gucci following 2 people. I've never followed Gucci in my life. I don't follow Future. Go check. So if something happened with Future, they're gonna be like, and this my little brother. They're gonna be like, he unfollowed Future. I ain't never followed a nigga who don't follow. Yeah, the fuck I'm following the nigga. That's just like me saying, happy birthday, Drake.
Nah, I'm with you. I hate niggas
Fuck
that do
I look like
that.
doing that. He ain't never told me happy birthday.
Right.
I'm with you on that one, Bank. Niggas can't wait to tell a nigga happy birthday. They don't know.
Follow no
For
Gucci.
some clout
Gucci
shit.
my brother.
So what is your take on the Gucci man Pooh Shiesty incident?
I'm gonna put myself in Gucci shoes. I can't give my take on him because I don't know where he at in his life. But I would have never did that. I would have never did that song. I would have never did none of that shit because I could never, even though Bank, I'm a totally different nigga now. But I can't outgrow the seeds that I planted.
I'm listening. Explain that to me a little bit.
Like I planted certain seeds that I could never outgrow. Like if I did certain shit, I can't speak on Gucci. I'm just gonna put myself in the shoes and answer it the way I would handle it.
I got you.
If I'm in the streets and I take from niggas, somebody takes something from me, I gotta respect it. Cause they had to respect it.
That nigga Don P gonna love to hear that.
That's the truth.
He's saying he wouldn't have never went to that studio in Dallas to begin with. To do a song with I don't know if y'all caught that.
That is not what he just said. How you
Did you hear Banks say I wouldn't have never did the song to begin with? What song is he talking about, Keon?
Keon don't know.
That nigga said that he'll respect it.
No, Keon. No. Don't skip over what he said. He said I'm speaking for me. I wouldn't have never did the song to begin with. That's the first thing he said.
And by the way, Chicago, you was right. That was the wrong motherfucking video.
That's why DJ need an interview, man. We need to get him the interview soon.
Interview.
Yeah, hey, we need to get Doctor interview with Bank.
Hey, DJ, I gotta technically hold on. Let me share my screen for you.
No, nigga, send the link.
Yeah, the song he talking about that he wouldn't have did was the song that Gucci flew out to Dallas to do the song with Old Boy. That's what he thought he was there for to begin with.
So let me ask you a question. So Chicago, if you was like half black, half white.
I never.
Wait, can y'all hear it? I don't think
we can hear it now.
Never thought I'd see the day. But I actually agree with 6ix9ine. I can't believe I'm saying that. But
damn.
You know what I need? Subs, likes, and hypes. All right, bet. 6ix9ine. Then how many of y'all is out here right now?
Man,
months, look for 7 months. That's good. And his bed is prepared. Covered. Current. Can't go wrong. You know how people prepare for NBA finals, Super Bowls? You know how niggas prepare for fights? Like, you know, when Floyd Mayweather knows he has a big fight coming up, he conditions himself, he gets himself together. We used to watch the 24/7 doc and all of that. Floyd Mayweather would always make sure he was in tip-top shape before a fight. That is what 6ix9ine did to Big Bank. Oh my God.
Bodied him.
All due respect to Big Bank. He went into this interview unprepared, not ready. Now, the biggest thing about it is this. 6ix9ine put together a whole science project for this nigga. Everything Bank had to say, he had a rebuttal for. I would equate 6ix9ine's performance in this interview, I would liken it to the Israelites in Times Square. Let me tell you.
You heard that, Chicago? Oh, man.
hey, shit. Hey, E, that was the damn Nuwabians in Little 5 Points.
DJ, you still got your same take from earlier that he didn't get body. Banks ain't get body.
Man, let me get some of them shit. I need to hear some more. I need to
hear some more. Okay.
And hey, Doc, I rock with Wayno. I listened to this in its entirety. I was like, damn, I can't disagree. Go ahead, though, fam.
And my friends, we used to go downtown and watch them argue and debate with people. And the reason being was this. I don't care what you believed in, whether you was a Muslim, a Christian, a Jew, whatever you believed in, if you ain't have your shit together, when you went up against the Hebrew Israelites in Times Square, it was cooking you. And this is before social media. This is way before social media, way before YouTube existed, any of that. Because they prepared themselves for any and every rebuttal a person could possibly have. So if you was not ready or prepared to be out there arguing all night, you was literally going to get cooked.
Facts.
Let's go to some of the video excerpts.
Where did the hate come from? I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably. Oh, cool. All right. That's how niggas probably feel like.
So this is what I'm saying. So I told on some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Vaughn?
For sure.
A brother.
For sure.
Who killed PNB Rock? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed...
Bro, be more
Wait a minute, Pip. Could you pause it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right there, Big Bang. You see the thing about it. Only reason I'm saying this is because I'm used to being on these panels and shit by now, right? Big Bang should have told them people kill each other in close proximity. People don't travel across
He
town.
didn't say that though. Listen, he just
That's
took
what
the
I thought when
body.
he. Yep.
This is
that's
what
what
I'm
I thought
saying.
too.
Took the
This is what
body
I'm gonna-
though.
And this is what I'm gonna say, either man. Just because a Hebrew Israelites chop you down on the side of the road unprepared, it don't means you're gonna leave believing in what they believe or the people. But in that moment, they won you, and this is what I'm trying to tell Keon.
But
That
Big
moment,
Banks, I'm telling Big
that
Banks,
moment
was
on the
acting like
show
he
is-
believed him. He believed that he was
But look
convinced.
at this. In that interaction between Big Bang and 6ix9ine, Big Bang won him like how the Hebrew Israelites win niggas at the side of the street because they came prepared. 6ix9ine won him like how Hebrew Israelites win because they came prepared. But that don't mean you're gonna leave believing in the doctrine or their shit is better than your or none of that shit. It
I'm
just means
saying
they
that
was
it's 6ix9ine converted him to Hebrew. Like that's what I'm telling you in this interview.
Nah,
he got converted. Listen, he got converted.
I don't think so.
You want me to rewind it?
No, you could play. You could play.
All right.
Game shows when you could phone somebody in to help you answer a question. That's what my nigga Bank needed. Even with 6ix9ine saying all that, right? Because what is he saying that for? Oh, well, you told on some brothers, and who did all of this to brothers? It's not even about that. People did not like 6ix9ine, and people don't like 6ix9ine. I will say a lot of people don't like the fact that he's Mexican and uses nigga habitually. You know what I mean? That's not even it. People didn't like the way he blew up so fast either. He literally went from nobody knowing him to being a star overnight. And he didn't have all of the skill. He didn't have none of the skill, really. Like, nobody debates 6ix9ine's music making skills or even talks about it. Because he's just a polarizing figure. The nigga's just something to look at, something to see, and something to talk about. And there was so many people that could not figure out the amount of success, that he was having so fast without putting in the work that they put in. Now, you could attribute that to a lot of things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Gummo as a song. Gummo is a decent song. The video, eye-catching. A bunch of black bloods in Brooklyn with one Mexican blood. Stands out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? He used a formula that worked. And also, people didn't like the fact that he weaponized not only himself, but his gang, and used his gang to commit acts of all types of shit. Now, the reason why I say I agree with 6ix9ine is because the hypocrisy is definitely heavy. It's extremely heavy. Because this nigga starts picking at certain aspects of Bank and people from Atlanta. He starts off by saying, hey, I don't wake up with niggas on my mind. They be talking about me and I be responding. That's one. Then it's, yo, they speak on New York business. None of them is from New York. That's two. Now, I remember one time when we interviewed Soulja Boy on Everyday Struggle. I remember preparing for the interview to actually have a conversation. And this is still me, this at me at the time is not understanding how the internet works, how content works, none of that. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to have a conversation with this nigga.
I don't even pay attention to what he do in his spare time. And I remember writing down some questions. And academic said to me, he said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm writing down questions."
If I could, right? Because this is the whole. To me, this is the whole. He's talking about how their hypocrisy. This is hypocrisy because Wayno is connected to academics. Academics is best friend with 6ix9ine. So it's this is just so sad to me. If you know that information, this is so sad, man.
Well, Keon, here's another hypocrisy, right? So the 6ix9ine says these Atlanta cats are speaking on New York business, right? And that's not how gangs work, right? You a blood. Isn't the guys that speaking on your activities, ain't they blood too?
Nah, it don't work like that. Chicago, it don't work like that.
Oh, I know you bullshit dog piss. Cause I definitely was down there when they were speaking on GD shit.
Because the Crips from Houston, they beefing with the Crips from California right now, from what I understand.
Yeah, but I'm saying the gang shit speak on gang shit all the time based on gang shit.
No, but like you can't just say blood. Like blood is it's so deeper than just.
Oh, please tell me, Eater Man. I'm curious.
I forgot you from Chicago.
No,
L7 that know the gang culture. You right. I'm sorry.
No, nigga, you in Seattle. You went from Georgia to Seattle to tell me about gang shit. So tell me how the Bloods don't speak on other Bloods from, regardless of what faction they from.
Well, what this? Y'all want to watch Wayno talk some more bullshit?
Yeah, Chicago just think all Bloods just speak on other Bloods.
That's
just
not what I said.
They both got red flags, but I guess
there we go.
They're gonna eat a man to educate us all.
Hey, nigga, this is not about none of that. I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Bro, whatever you think this shit is gonna be, that's not what's about to happen. We about to see some bullshit," and he was totally right.
We definitely is.
Back to the interview with Bank and 6ix9ine.
What I'm trying to tell you is why nobody gave these people the same treatment that they gave me. Because it's like, bro, you can't compare yourself. I'm gonna keep it brief. You can't compare yourself, but you got over 100 and some years, man. That's different than all this you talking about. There can be nothing word that's locked up. I'm keeping a break with you. Like, so that's an argument. Who got over 100 years, bro? I'm saying all them collective, that's 100 and some years. You just making that up? You want to pull it up? Google it. How much time did, what's the name of the people, get collectively? It's over 100 years, bro. But you saying like me. Oh, matter of fact, let's see. I love this, y'all. I love this. I'm just saying that's a difference, though. I love this, though. Remember what he's saying and clip
Wait a minute, y'all could hear this shit good?
It sound far?
Yeah, I think it's coming through your microphone, Keon.
I got it. All right.
I think when you share video, when you go to share, you go to share screen.
Hold on,
then you choose this instead of sharing. Yeah, just stop sharing. Just stop sharing and share again, right? But this time when you sharing, just go to share, click share screen, and at the bottom there you're gonna see also share audio before you choose whichever one you want to share. So share, then share screen, and then at the bottom you're gonna click that switch at the bottom right.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me turn my. Okay, let's see what this works.
Oh, you sharing the entire shit still, but it's all good.
See this when I pull it up. Watch it.
But is that different though? You trying to compare yourself to niggas who got basically wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? It's different. This different out here.
This is where he started to pick it apart. There's many points where he does, but this is one of the main parts where he started to pick it apart. And you'll hear this from 6ix9ine. Let's let him explain it, and then I'll tell y'all why so many people, why he was a part of that whole indictment, why so many people put it on him versus who was the person that actually brought them down, or one of the main people that brought them down.
The Treyway case received a wide range of sentences combined. It added up to well over 100 years when the total everybody federal time together, though some sentences ran concurrently with existing cases.
All right.
That
so
is
no,
right
but,
there.
but let me
This dude got
remember
17,
what he's
Nuke,
saying.
17, Harvey 24, Mel Murder 11, Shotty 15, Fahim Walters 9+ years. That's a difference. Is that not different?
Watch this. These are facts.
I'm saying that not different though. That niggas in chain gang right now saying I'm in here because of 6ix9ine.
Yeah, of course they're gonna say that.
But I'm saying is that not different though? If that's the case, is that
now watch
different?
this, y'all. Watch how I shut it down. The non-trade, I'm gonna put it so y'all can see it. Remember what Banks said. The non-trade gangsters blood with investigation for approximately 5 years before the federal racketeering indictment in November 2018 that included rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. Prior activity, prosecutors stated the gang had been wreaking havoc in Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Bronx since at least 2013.
What you doing all that?
Look, man, I don't care what 6ix9ine say, man. Nothing that he could say is gonna justify him ratting on them niggas because he used them to blow up, and he was cool with everything when everything was good, and that's not no real man shit. If you cool with it when it's good, and now you trying to switch up and rat, that shit that's no honor right there. You know what I mean?
Right. Facts. And that was my whole entire point. That's why I disagree with this whole narrative that for some reason he's spun around him and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, brother, we here to talk about you and you alone and what you did. So all this other evidence and stuff you got, you might be right. Oh, who cares? 21 Savage is a rat. Okay. But you are also still a rat. And that's what the point is like your contributions to what you did. But go ahead, my bad.
And shows her the Taylor, he says they did 6ix9ine, they did do 6ix9ine dirty. You know what I'm saying? But he gotta take what comes with everything that he was, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't doing dirty.
And even if he ratted, he gotta take what come with being a rat. It's just
correct.
It's like everything he do, he wanna complain about the consequences. And it's like, bro, that's not that like you. Are you a kid, bro?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I guess run the video.
All right.
Bank kept telling him, bro, what you keep doing that for? He didn't understand why he was there. You wasn't there for an interview, bro. You was there so that he could make an example of you online. 6ix9ine knows how to control his audience completely. No matter what he says, they're gonna agree with him. But it's not just that. Like he said, they had been doing whatever they was doing and they had been getting investigated. Now, I urge all of y'all to go to Crown Court TV. Crown Court TV, you can watch the entire word for word, all the paperwork play out from the start of the trial to the end of the trial. It was a guy named CEO Chris. He was ordering fentanyl offline. He was lining up all these other dudes, and he is the reason. He's one of the main, if not the main reason that they went down. And 6ix9ine definitely, don't get it twisted. He definitely plays a part in that. But because he was so high profile and because he was the shiniest object in the situation, it's looked at as he was the one that got them all the time. Now, when you start going into the Shotty shit, yeah, Shotty was doing a bunch of shit for 6ix9ine, like shootings and all types of shit. Shotty took his 15 years. It's now almost 8 years, you know what I mean? Since almost next year be 10 years since we first seen 6ix9ine. CEO Chris was the guy that broke them there. Now, that doesn't shoot him any bail. All 6ix9ine keeps saying is, why do people treat me differently as opposed to everybody else? And we know the obvious shit why, right? Like, we all know obvious shit. Yeah, nigga, you was antagonizing people. You was talking about you being the toughest. It was something we never seen before. But that doesn't negate the fact that while he's talking about all of these other people bringing up Young Thug and why'd you let Young Thug, I ain't gonna lie, man. He lined Bank up. He lined Bank up because to his audience, he looks like the knight in fucking shining armor. He looks like the guy that told Bank about all the Atlanta guys and he ain't really have no rebuttals or shit to say.
Slow down, Bing. I know it's cut up. Sometimes the truth is just too much.
Bro, what I'm saying, that shit said,
Just read it slow.
UV benefits from non-citizen victims who have suffered from certain crimes.
Okay,
Basically,
now,
right?
but don't finish there. This is the key word right here. Read that slowly for me. Now read it out loud. Let people and
physical abuse or
physical abuse, mental or physical abuse, and are helpful
Now, who's
to
doing
law
the
enforcement
interview?
in the investigation of. What you going to ignore that? That's what you got right now.
What you saying? What that mean though?
Bank 21 Savage got a U visa. That means he was a victim in a crime. This is yo Bank. This is this.
Man, this nigga 6ix9ine hit Bank with the Reed nigga from Boondocks.
Oh, nigga, that's just the tip of this iceberg. Reed, nigga, Reed.
Yo, you see, he was controlling the entire conversation. This was supposed to be an interview. Bank wasn't getting a chance to say much because 6ix9ine kept pushing his narrative, kept pushing his science project that nigga had doctored up way before Bank had came to Florida for this interview. Man, one thing I would say this. One thing you got to ask yourself is, are you prepared to go into these certain types of conversations? Which I think Bank does really well with, but he does really well with the people he understands. See, he don't know 6ix9ine. And there's a whole different dynamic to it. 6ix9ine is from Brooklyn. The nigga loud, he's gonna be aggressive, you know what I'm saying? And he knows how to make it look a certain way online. That is the biggest takeaway from the whole entire conversation. The more he talks, the more it makes it look as if Bank is just making excuses, because what did he say when he said, yo, read this for me? He got quiet. He didn't have a rebuttal fast enough. He didn't say, man, what? He asking him, what that mean? A U visa. Now, 6ix9ine's only, well, not his only, but his biggest response is this. I don't know none of these guys, but they kept talking about me. They keep talking about me. I mean, let's all call it for what it is. If the nigga is a hot topic, people gonna speak about it. Everybody has something to say. Rick Ross put him in some bars. A lot of people, Lil Durk put him in some bars. Tons of people put him in bars, and tons of people had things to say. But all he's calling out is, he's not even calling out none of the raps and shit. He's calling out, well, why, when they do this, nobody looks at them the same way they look at me.
Let's just have an honest conversation.
Go ahead.
How long was that interrogation video?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That interrogation video was 2-3 hours of Young Thug standing there talking to police. That's telling or not?
You say what?
Yo, come on, Bank, man. We was rooting for you, my nigga. What you mean you say what? You heard exactly what he said, man. And my only, I have a problem. The only problem I have is that I know what 6ix9ine doing, man. I know what he doing. He did all this shit to try to make Bank look bad. And let's get this. And I gave Bank the credit before, I give it to him again. He has completely changed his life in a lot of different ways. If you are familiar with Duct Tape, listen to the label name, Duct Tape Entertainment. What do street niggas do with duct tape? You know what I'm saying? DTE. He's changed himself from that to big bank perspectives. And the perspective that he went to get from 6ix9ine wasn't really about his perspective. It was about his vantage point. See, that's the thing. Remember when Obi-Wan, you know what I mean? Obi-Wan and Anakin, and he said, Anakin, what are you doing? I got the high ground. He said, I got it. Obi-Wan told him, I got the high ground. 6ix9ine had the high ground during this entire interview. And he proved a lot of points, whether we agree with him or not. You got to ask yourself the question, right? If all of these niggas got different instances where this is looked at as this and that's looked at as that. Now, that is, I do believe it's a difference. I do believe that there's a difference between sitting on the stand, pointing out the person, you know what I mean, or cooperating against a person versus being in the interrogation room, you know what I'm saying, for hours. And let's not act like it,
bro. I don't see I don't see the hood. I don't see this as the hood took another L and all of that shit they're trying to say, bro. I just look at it as you know, the man went up there and he played the 6ix9ine game and he lost, but I don't think that's gonna make him not be able to interview other people. That is some crazy shit y'all saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I think, man, they trying to run a narrative for whatever reason. And, you know, I mean, it ain't for whatever reason. It's because of the 6ix9ine. But,
yeah, they're trying to make 6ix9ine look bigger than he really is. I don't see it.
Exactly. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think we need to get on up out of here and get some motherfucking rest, man. God damn. Any final words? Anybody else? Anybody want to give us some final words to leave, man? Shit, I need to get me some sleep. I'm running low on energy.
Nah, I'm good, brother. I'm good.
All right.
Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Whoa, whoa. Now they swerve. Whoa, whoa. Before you know it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody got murdered. Niggas